Hey guys, it's Diana and welcome back to my channel. Okay, so for today's video, I'm basically going to talk to you about what happened this past week. It's not fun at all. It was a really depressing week because, as you can see from the title of this video, I got admitted to the hospital when I least expected it. And when they do that, yeah, that's not cool at all. So I'm gonna tell you what happened, okay? So let's start on Monday. Okay, on Monday I had my so let's start on Monday. Monday was fine. Monday was cool. I had my last chemo medicine as an outpatient at the doctor's office, and I got there early, I got out of there early, I didn't have much side effects, and I was feeling awesome on Monday. Okay, Tuesday, feeling well, I studied a lot, I got a lot done, and on Wednesday the doctor told me to go to the hospital to get my blood drawn, not to get admitted, only to get my blood drawn so that she could know, because we didn't know how my levels would be this week because I had a week of break. I received a transfusion after my chemo and she removed one of my medicines. So we didn't know how this week was going to go. But I thought that those three things were in my favor and that I wouldn't be at the hospital, like, at all this week. But yeah, little did I know, okay? So I get my results and my counts were great. Like, they were pretty good. And she said, oh, you can't go home. I went home, but she said, but come tomorrow so that I could see. And I go the next day, Thursday, I go to the hospital to get to the lab and get my blood drawn and everything. In the morning, my counts were normal. Like, they dropped a bit, but they were still, like, I was still stable, yeah, and I could leave home. But the doctor said that she wanted to see me after she checked up on the patients that she had on the hospital floor. And I was like, sure, yeah, we'll wait. And we waited for her. And when she comes, I suddenly get this fever. Like, small fever, but it is a fever. But if you're a cancer patient and you get a fever, that you have to get admitted, like, at the moment. They don't wait, they put you there in the hospital, and I was devastated. I did not expect that at all, that I was going to be at the hospital. And so they admitted me, and then they took my blood again to check it, and my counts dropped, like, my counts dropped a lot. And they said, oh, well, you'll need to get a blood transfusion too. But they first started me on antibiotics because they can't give you a blood transfusion if you have a fever. So yeah, they gave me Tylenol first, and then they put me on antibiotics and everything. We waited, and then and I was devastated. I did not expect that to happen, but it did. On Friday, like at 4 a.m, the blood arrived and they gave me the blood transfusion. So I had it, everything was fine, and then took my blood drawn again, and my platelets, I think, yeah, my platelets levels were pretty low. They were like in 20 something or 30 something, and they gave me a platelet transfusion. They gave me a platelet transfusion. And I got sad again because I wanted to be at home in the weekend, and it wasn't going as I had planned. And on Saturday I said, oh my god, I'm ready to leave. The doctor, she's gonna let me leave. She didn't. The only good thing that happened Saturday is that I got my PICC line removed. Like, my arm looks like a piece of ham because the tapes, like, made like a rash or something. And yeah, it doesn't look as pretty, but I can go to the beach now and go to the pool and play sports and do exercise normally. That's like plus there. But I did not get to leave on Saturday, and I was really bummed that I was gonna stay there again. I already been there 2 nights, and I was getting it was rough, let's just say that. But like on Saturday the doctor said that for sure I was gonna leave on Sunday, and I was like, but I want to leave today. And she said, no, you have to get more antibiotics to make sure that it wasn't like the PICC line that you had the fever. Okay, I forgot to tell you guys, since I got the fever they didn't use the PICC line. No, because they thought that the PICC line was like had an infection or something, so they put an IV, like normal IV, and that hurt a lot. And I have so many like marks. I got like 10 needle thingies on my hands, and those hurt a lot. So yeah, that's what happened this week. I hope you guys enjoyed or something. Hear me like talking, ranting about being admitted to the hospital again unexpectedly. So yeah, see you guys next week. Bye.